Welcome everyone. Good to share a few thoughts just before the Teachers' Day coming up. Lovely to see great budding teachers from you. Whether you are a father, mother, whether you are a grandparent, whether you are a student, as brothers, sisters, even tiny babies, they're all teachers. They're teaching us something all the time. So there is a teacher in you, and that teacher is who I salute. And my pranam to you. First for the Afro style, second is our beautiful Indian Bharatiya style. Many of you would know that I was a Cat A teacher, instructor in Indian Air Force as combat trainer, as instrument flying trainer, as educational trainer, that is ground subjects trainer, and as test pilot. I realized one thing, that those children who used to find it difficult, who used to find it very intelligent but argumentative, or who used to be distracted, could easily be brought into play just by making them, just by creating in them a desire to learn, a love for learning, which changed from each child to each child. I became a great teacher, great instructor, Cat A. I'm also a Cat A instructor, not boasting, just sharing with you. In Federal Aviation Authority, FAA in US, what did I learn? If I can make everybody's learning, whether academics or flight skill or navigational skill or studying or reading or writing stories or poetries or doing a sketching or making some instrumental journey or discovery, we have to develop 3 basic skills along with 2 more. Develop this so that every learning is fun, like playing cricket. Have you noticed? Everybody loves cricket because of the media has made cricket so powerfully attractive. They can make our learning very attractive. Learning anything, cooking, stitching, knitting, academics, scoring beautiful marks in the world examination or local academics. If I can make, grandma also loves to play cricket, mommy daddy also loves to play cricket, students also love to play, even a tiny 3, 4, 5-year-old loves to hold the bat. And everybody loves to score a century. No? Can we make learning in everything, metaphorically speaking, like playing cricket? Learning to love to learn is the essence I understood in my life, and that's what we are doing. I became very successful a teacher. I'm not complimenting myself or boasting. I'm just saying I learned this, and I am today speaking to you as an Amazon.com delivery guy, telling you this is the message we picked up, and it is working so beautifully, they said. So make learning KISS. Keep it simple, simple. Language should be simple, activities should be simple, and not just simple, it should be interesting, attractive, and charming. And whoever learns it, they will say, wow, I learned something today, new. And of course, you as a young student teacher, or you as a teacher, or you as a parent, grandparent teacher, you have to work a lot of time behind you take the session. You have to be prepared. So look carefully, the second This thing comes to you, this concept, you say, come on, it takes too much of time. Where is the time? No, it comes from within you. It's not in a book, it's not in a library, it is not in a digital media, it's from within you. So, let me take help of this chart. We are experiencing this world through the five senses and the body, which comes in, let's say I see a rose. The rose comes in through the light reflecting on the rose, coming into the optical nerve of my eye. Rose doesn't enter my eye. It creates an image, how through the optical nerve, through the neurons, creating synapses into the brain. The brain sends the message to the mind. And mind says, wow, what a beautiful, lovely, red, fragrant rose. How is that connection between brain and the mind Western science has not managed to come up with as yet? Mind brain consciousness unit in New York University, NYU, and in Harvard called Divinity School are specially doing research. They would take a lot more time, but ancient India Vedanta had talked about called the consciousness. This consciousness is within you and everywhere else. This consciousness becoming aware. You are hearing me, you can see me because you're conscious. If you were in coma or unconscious, you can't. So on the Teacher's Day, my message to you, as in any capacity of a role with a student or a teacher or a parent, know that it's within you. Atma Param Guru is the greatest of the teacher in your soul, in your spirit. Tap into it, program it. Right? Remember, I keep talking to you, right? 56 or right 45, depending on what goal you're setting for the higher standard. And the low standard, purity, truth, academic honesty, kindness, love, care. The moment you do all of them, automatically you would find you are becoming better and purer and charmingly smarter, and you are winning the world. And you know what? Beautiful things. People race after money, property, pleasure out there. But it's not out there. It's in here. Our duty towards our own self, towards our children, students, towards everybody as partners and friends, is to awaken those human excellence from within. Keep it simple, simple. Think, a basic concept is what? A river does not drink its own water. A tree does not eat its own fruit. A great teacher does not learn for its own, I have a Harvard degree. He takes it like you light a candle, and you take that light from candle to candle and light 100,000 million candles. This candle, my candle, does not lose anything by giving that light. That knowledge is called the Jnanam Danena Vardhate. The moment you increase that knowledge with a positive, three things: thoughts, good thoughts, powerful thoughts, good words, speak the word. Every word you speak becomes a seed into this cosmic energy to become a tree from which the fruit will grow, and you will have it for you to enjoy and eat it on your plate. What you think and what you speak and what you act. So do those powerful things. Set your goals and take it up. I want you to realize these good thoughts, words and actions, all it requires is to change and become that success. Everything, anything that you want in your life, set your goal and become a great teacher by creating giants in front of you. They're all giants. Every one of you have tremendous potential. All we need to is tap into that consciousness with the help of the mind and the brain and the five senses. Memory, understanding, ego is not important, but it is important to have the respect, the self, but not being egotistically blind, to help other people. And the moment you share your wisdom and knowledge, remember the ancient Vedanta saying, Jnanam Danina Vartate. I realized today, and I happen to, that my success came up with a good teacher in the Air Force, and later on now I see you as teachers, as parents, as children doing so beautifully well. I'm proud of you, and my special pranam to all of you, irrespective of your age, because you are being well guided and successful by your own self. All we do is just show you something. You take it up and you work at it, and you did it. Vivekananda said something beautiful at one place. He said, my success in world over as a teacher is to make sure I work to keep my language very simple and clarity to understand. Yet, the knowledge which it contains must be something beautiful and new. So always let's make it new. Today, I want you to know, we want to change our life and not have suffering, and face the world with success, with money, name, fame, power, good relationship, perfect body. All this becomes a piece of cake when you change your awareness and work with consciousness, knowing that my consciousness can do anything with my mind and the willpower. All I have to do is what? My ultimate message is believe in your own self. Think, a river, Mother Ganga, River Ganga, coming all the way from Himalayas, from Gangotri, Gomukhi, and how many boulders, how many stones, how many mountains it either avoids or cuts through. How does the water cut through and meets with the ocean in infinite knowledge? How do they do it? Willpower, persistence, and purity. Water is the essence which makes the ocean, the river, the pond, the puddle, and makes the wave, and makes the bubble and the froth and the cloud and the rain. But essential is water. Purity, persistence will automatically make you win. My prayers for all of you.